a controlled, isolated space where you can test code, integrations, or new features without impacting your live production environment. It's like a testing ground where you can experiment freely and safely. Why use a sandbox environment? One, safety. You can test without worrying about breaking anything in your live system. Two, debugging. It helps you identify and fix issues before they affect users. Three, experimentation. You can try out new features, configurations, or integrations without any risk. Four, validation. It's perfect for verifying that external integrations like with Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, etc., are working as expected before going live. How to set up a sandbox environment? The exact setup depends on your project and tech stack, but here are the general steps. One, clone your production environment. Duplicate your production database schema and data, but use anonymized or test data where possible. Application, deploy a separate instance of your application code. This can be on a different server, a different cloud environment, or even a separate branch. Configure environment variables, set up environment variables that point to the sandbox database, sandbox API keys, and any other credentials that should be separate from production. Three, mock external integrations. For integrations with platforms like Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit, we can use sandbox or test API keys. These are special keys provided by these platforms that allow you to test integrations without affecting real user data or hitting rate limits. Data anonymization. Make sure that any data used in the sandbox is anonymized to protect privacy and comply with regulations. Testing workflows, run your integration tests, simulate API calls, and validate that all the functionalities work as expected. Example is setting up a use a different database schema or a separate database instance. Testing integrations, run your integration code against the sandbox environment and validate that data is being pulled or pushed correctly. Make sure to test edge cases, error handling, and data accuracy. In summary, a sandbox environment is a crucial tool for development and testing, especially when dealing with external integrations. It allows you to test safely and ensures that when you go live, everything works smoothly. If you need any specific steps or help with a particular integration or tech stack, feel free to let me know.